Hello, my doves. How are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy, and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading. And in this reading, we're going to look into your current path and where it's leading you. So you can pick one of those tarot decks. So you have here the first option, the second one, and then the third one. And of course, you can pause right now the video so that you can meditate on those tarot decks and choose the ones that are calling your attention the most. As for me, I'm going to start right away with the first option. Hello, my dear option number one. So if you have chosen this particular deck, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, before getting any messages, I have heard certain information that I wanted to deliver to you first. So your path and where it's leading you at this particular moment is to a particular move. So if you are trying to manifest maybe a move physically, to maybe to another location, to another country, to whatever the place that you would want to be in, it's definitely in the cards for you if you are in the path so that you can manifest this particular move or this particular change. And I'm going to be giving you more specifics on what you are going to be finding on your way, or what are the things that you need to take into account. But this is the general message for all of you, my dears, that you have chosen the first option, is that there is a move that you are trying to manifest at this particular moment, and it's definitely going to be the case for you. It's going to be giving you, like, you are going to be given the opportunity so that you can make this move, so that you can actually establish this particular change in your life. So I'm hearing like very vividly that this particular change, you wanted it so that you can maybe gain more independence, so that you can actually establish yourself in a more independent way, especially financially. And I'm hearing that it's definitely going to be possible for you in the future. So the first thing that I have heard for you also is that if you are right now almost putting all your eggs in one basket, the cards are telling you to open a new stream of income, or to open yourself to a possibility to integrate something new. Maybe you already have an idea of a project, or you have an idea in general, and for many of you have already put in the plan, or maybe structured the way that you would want to start this particular idea and launch it. And it's time for you right now to actually think about how you can make it happen, and how to make your idea more real and more applicable. So let's get one message from this particular deck, one general message. So your current path and where it's leading you, your current path and where, okay, this one, karmic memory. So in here, I'm hearing that you're it's almost like this idea that you have, you feel like it's bigger than you, or this dream that you have, it's almost too big, that it is in a way like scaring you, or you feel like, what are the chances that it can actually work, and what are the chances that I can establish myself in this particular field, or in this particular like work that I would want to work in. But in here, I'm telling you, like, this is something that you have experienced in the past, and you have blocked yourself from making the first move. But this card really is telling you that everything really that you envision for the future, it's time to disassociate it from what have happened in the past, because definitely I'm hearing that right now it's the very good moment for you to start working on this particular project. And I'm hearing that it's going to be very possible for you to make it as your first, or maybe your only stream of income in the future, because it's going to be that successful. So if you are thinking, as an example, if you were going to be choosing this particular path, there's going to be a lot of competition. I'm hearing that do not even think about that. Everything that you do is going to be almost differentiated from your competitors, or there is something that is going to be very different, and that is going to be differentiating you and give you like an opening door to a larger audience, or maybe new clients, and it's really going to be growing very rapidly in the future. And the only thing that I can see for you at this particular moment, although as I have told you at the beginning, this is your path and where it's leading you, so it's something definitely that is written in the cards for you. You are going to be gaining a lot of independence, especially financially, but it's time for you right now to make the first move, and to start making it happen. Start not only structuring it and planning for it, but start applying whatever business plan that you are thinking about and start implementing your business strategy. So let's get some cards right now. So what is written for you in the cards when it comes to your particular path? Where is your path leading you? Where is it leading you? So I'm hearing with the Page of Wands in reverse is that there is something maybe that you are almost reminiscent about, and you feel like right now I'm focusing on just one aspect of my life and I feel like I'm missing out. I would want to go out and have fun, enjoy my time, but I'm just right here working. And what if like my hard work is not going to be paying off? What if I'm going to be losing a lot of time and effort, and then at the end of the day I'm not going to be getting the things that I would want to get in like this particular work that I I'm spending a lot of time and efforts in. And with those cards, I'm hearing that everything is going to be given to you at its right time. You're not going to be given everything all at once. As an example, if you're wanting to like manifest relationships, like in forms of friendships or in forms of romantic connections, or if you would want to manifest maybe a family, if you want to manifest maybe a social life that is fulfilling for you, and also at the same time you wanted to manifest maybe a higher pay or maybe a promotion or like a successful business. The cards are telling you that if you were going to be getting everything at once, it's going to be overwhelming you, especially with those cards that are shown in front of us. And the best thing for you at this particular moment is to admit that things are going to be shown and given to you little by little and one step at a time, because it's really going to be almost overwhelming for you if you were to get everything all at once. So if at this particular moment you want to have maybe fun, you want to go out and you feel like, oh, at the same time I want to work on my career, please choose your where to put on your energy wisely, and especially at this particular time, because it's one of the first messages that we have heard for you. It's about your career, it's about your independence when it comes to your finances, and it's more specifically about this particular move. So you can you might invest in your own home, especially if you are you're going to be a first-time homeowner. Definitely it's going to be the possibility for you to have your own place or maybe your own car. There is something that is very material that you're going to be having access to, and that you're going to be having the exact right finances or right financial situation, so that you can have it, so that you can enjoy it. And then afterwards things are going to be shifting and expanding in other aspects of your life. So please, it's time for you to focus on your career and do not feel like it's going to be the same old thing for the rest of your life. But right now it's a very good and fruitful and fertile time for you to actually focus on this business idea, on this promotion that you would want to get. Or maybe if for some of you, if you are right now students and you think that, oh my goodness, my studies are so difficult, like I'm working day and night and I don't know if it's going to be paying off. At the same time, I'm sacrificing my social life, I'm sacrificing like my time of enjoyment. Is it really going to be worth it? It is definitely going to be worth it, and it's not going to be a loss, definitely not. At the contrary, like in the future, you're going to be very thankful that you have made the right decision at this particular moment. So let's get some additional cards. Obscuring the light. And what obscuring the light, I almost feel like you know, like working late at night, and I'm almost hearing like studies or learning about something, or trying to expand, or trying to structure a very practical plan for a particular idea that you would want to start working on. So it's time for you to start right now and make it happen, because it's really going to be opening new doors for you. And also when it comes to the people that are going to be shown to you in the future, it's especially with this Three of Cups, like they're going to be people that you have a lot in common with, as you can see in this particular card, and you're gonna have a lot of fun times, a lot of enjoyment. Nothing is going to be wasted in the future. Please keep that in mind. So let's get one more card. So number 36 could be significant. So you could be 36 or 36 in general could be significant. So in here it says the power of the small provision. So this number 9 is a number of completion, and as you can see in here, every thread in this particular web has taken some time before it's actually completed, and now this particular spider, it constructed its own home, its own safety net. So this is really what I've heard for you. This is some kind of a safety net that right now you are constructing and you are building. And please do not feel like, oh, I'm just at the beginning or I'm just halfway, because the more that you're going to be focusing just on completing it, the better it's going to be giving you a lot of courage so that you can go to the next level in the future. And let me just see if there are any other words or maybe information that is calling my attention. So it says in here, self-sufficiency. This is something that we have seen earlier, right at the beginning. It's all about the independence, and this is where you're headed towards. And it says in here, preparation and ingenuity. So I'm hearing right now that you are preparing for a great time of abundance that are going to be like given to you in the future, but it's time for you to persevere and not think about the thing that you might waste at this particular moment, because it's not going to be like in the way that you are imagining it. As an example, if a lot of people around you are right now getting married and having kids, and you feel like, what if I'm going to be like going into this particular path that I am choosing for myself? Is it going to be possible for me to ever have kids and have a family? I'm telling you, it is going to be the case for you, and I'm hearing that you might meet maybe a King of Cups that you're going to be meeting throughout the way. But the only thing that I see for you at this particular moment is to not put any kind of blockages in your mind, especially if you are early on in this particular path. Move on and make the first step. And I'm hearing that you're gonna find for any kind of challenge, you're gonna be inspired for a particular solution. It could be through maybe a friend or through an information that you're going to be just randomly stumbling upon, because I don't see any kind of blockages in your way other than maybe a worry or feel that things are not going to be working out the way that you would want them to work in the future. So this is just a karmic memory. It has nothing to do with the things that you are manifesting, or maybe the possibility of you to manifest everything that you would want. So this is just in your mind. So yeah, let's get some more cards. So your current path and where it's leading. Where is it leading? Yeah. So it's in here, it's an opening of all your perspectives. And even yeah, you can see in here there is choice, decision, selection, and possibility. And number 4, it's all about establishing a second stream of income, or into envision maybe not just one path but multiple options that might be open to you in the future. So please keep an open mind, because at a particular moment you might be given maybe an opportunity to travel abroad, or maybe to find maybe a job abroad, or to find something that maybe is not in your mind at this particular moment, but it's going to be definitely very, very fulfilling for you, especially financially. And it's going to be opening your perspectives to select other options in the future that right now are not open to you. So, and even if you are working at this particular moment and you're having your own job, yeah, it's beautiful that this card came out, because I feel like for many of you, maybe you are concerned, are you going to be having the opportunity to have your own family, because you are putting a lot of effort into your career. But this card is telling you that it's definitely going to be the case for you. You're gonna have a beautiful family, and do not worry about what's to come, or how things are going to unfold in the future, because there are going to be lots of options given to you. But it's time for you to enlarge your perspectives and see that there is not only one path that is offered to you, but there are other opportunities and options that might be available to you in the future. So this deck, okay. One last card. So just to emphasize on the first information that we have gotten. So definitely there's going to be an independence in terms of your finances. And just so you know, this is a general reading. It's going to be different for many of you, but this is the most important information that I wanted to deliver to you in this particular reading, is to not feel like you are missing out at this particular moment. And if you are called to focus on a particular idea and to make it flourish, it is the exact thing that is going to be giving you the keys to also meet lots of wonderful people in the future. And if you feel like maybe some aspects of your life are not really doing as well as you would want them to do, as an example, your love life or maybe your social life in general, do not feel like you need to have everything perfect all at once, because right now it's time to prepare. It's time to actually build your own future, and it's time to open a door for new people that are going to be meeting you and that are going to be sharing your life when it's going to be the right time for you. So one last card. Ice, purity. So number 3, so we have here 36, which is 333, number 3 again. And here we have number 33, which is purity. And with this card, I'm hearing that if you have a vision on what are the things that you would want to manifest in your life, do not feel like, oh, it's either that I'm going to be having them now or it's never going to be possible for me. Keep this vision alive, even if it's not going, if it's right now not the time for you to actually enjoy it, not the time for you to experience it, because it's almost like winter and everything is ice and everything is frozen. But afterwards, like when we get into the springtime, like everything melts and we can enjoy the outdoors, we can enjoy the beauty of nature again. So with this dormant lady in here, I feel like you don't have to want everything all at once again, because your time, energy and efforts are very much needed in a particular aspect of your life at this particular moment, especially in terms of your finances and in terms of your career. So you're gonna be very, very, very thankful to yourself in the future if you were to actually focus and pull your attention like almost laser focus on your career, because it's really going to be very fulfilling for you. And I wanted to give you some timelines as well. Let's see. Let's see. Can we get some dates or some timelines, please? Love. Yeah. So I'm hearing springtime, and also with this number 44, I'm hearing 2022, or number 4, it's like for me, it's like an establishment or maybe a foundation. So like if you were to start, or if you have already started, I'm hearing like 1 year after you're going to be starting this business idea or maybe this project that you have been working on, it's really going to be flourishing, and you're going to have a lot of time and energy maybe to spend it or maybe to rest or to go outside and to rediversify your life in a way. So love is nothing is wasted for you, my dears, and this card is very much signifying of all the messages that we have heard already. It is going to be possible for you to meet a beautiful person with whom you're going to share a wonderful times, and also lots of different people, like they could be friends or colleagues or even partners. So do not feel like right now you are wasting your time and there is no point in continuing. And especially if you are tempted maybe to take maybe a path of some people that are around you, or some people that are pushing you towards maybe a particular path that it's definitely not yours. So let's give you one last message. Is there anything else that you might need to know? Let me just focus the camera. Okay. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So with those two cards, I'm hearing like springtime is definitely going to be very important for you. It doesn't matter when you are watching this particular reading, like in or what month or what year. This those combination of cards is giving me a big indication of the springtime. And also, I'm hearing like you're going to be given the opportunity to reinvent yourself in this particular path that you're going to be opening for yourself. So it could be that you're going to be changing maybe the way that you see yourself, that you see people, and you're gonna almost reestablish who are the people that you would want to be with, who are the people that you would want to maybe disconnect from. And there is going to be a big shift and change in terms of your social life and in terms of people that you are interacting with in general. So this is what I see for you, my dear option number one. I'm sending you lots of love and light. If you enjoyed the reading and if it resonated with you, feel free to like the video and also comment down below. If you would like your own private reading, all the information that you might need are in the info box down below. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number two. So if you have chosen the Field Tarot, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, I wanted to deliver certain messages that I have heard for you. And the first message that I have heard is that the path that you are in right now and where it's leading you is to a point where there is going to be an end of the hustle. So whatever is going to be meaning for each and every one of you, definitely we're going to get more cards so that we can get more specifications on what it's all about. But if you are right now, as an example, working in a field that is taking a lot of energy from you, or as an example, if you are trying to make a relationship happen, because I feel like maybe for some of you there is some kind of a connection that is exhausting you, that is almost draining your energy. You feel like, oh, I keep thinking about this person and nothing is coming out of this, and what should I do? How, is it going to be the case that I'm going to be thinking about them like for a very long time? But it's not going to be the case for you, my dears. I'm hearing that the end of the hustle, this is like the word that I kept hearing over and over again. And also I'm hearing that if for some of you are thinking about maybe I'm hearing like some kind of a production that is going to be almost if you are right now looking into maybe some ways to generate some passive income. It's almost like something that you're going to be working on, or something that you're going to be building or producing for a certain period of time, and then afterwards it's going to be continuing to generate money to you. So whatever it's gonna mean for each and every one of you. But let's get more cards. Maybe we're gonna get some more specifications around that. But all I can tell you is that at this particular moment, if you are overthinking about maybe how things are gonna unfold for you, yeah, and how things are going to be changing for the better for you, I'm hearing that you're going to be almost departing from whatever the mental anguish that you are in at this particular moment. I wanted to get one more card. So when it comes to Mars has a lot to do with action, is a very action-oriented planet or energy. There is some action that is needed from you so that you can depart maybe from an old pattern, or maybe a relationship that you know that is draining you, and that you are working so hard so that you can keep it working, so that you can keep it like moving along. But you feel like the more you work at it, the worse the situation is getting. So definitely there is going to be at a certain point in time an opportunity for you to make a very different decision, or maybe take a different path from the one that you are in at this particular moment. So one more card, this one. Yeah. Again, 3 months, and also it's almost like the third month, which is Mars. And also when I was shuffling the cards, I have seen the Emperor card many times when I was shuffling your tarot deck. And also with Mars is a very masculine planet and energy. And what I can tell you, especially with this twin flame card, is that there is something that is almost a part of your destiny, something that is going to be shown to you very mysteriously and very abruptly, nothing that you're going to expect, especially with this moon card, moon symbol. And it's going to be almost giving you the option to make another choice different from the ones maybe that you have made in the past, especially in regards to implementing a very important change in your life. Oh, that is different. What is this all about? Where is this particular path leading you? So we know that there is going to be a change, but I have already given you like where, generally speaking, this path that you are in is leading you. Right now, we're gonna get specifics on the way towards this particular place that you're going to be in the future, which is all about resting, ending of the hustle, ending of overthinking and overanalyzing, and ending of an excessive mental activity. But let's see, let's get some more cards on your way towards this particular destination. Nurture, Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, Six of Wands in reverse, and one more card. And Establishment, yeah. Ten of Pentacles. So with this establishment, I'm hearing again this information, or maybe this message, that something that you're going to establish, and that is going to be generating continuously some sort of a stream of income without you even continuing this work on it, or continuing maybe to put in a lot of effort into it. So with this nurture, I'm hearing like it's almost that there is a phase of hard work, a phase of maybe structuring something in particular, but at a certain point in time, things are going to be almost put into place, and we're not going to be obliged maybe to continue to work, or maybe to continue to put in a lot of effort. With this Six of Wands, I'm hearing like this particular decision, or maybe this particular path that is going to be open to you is going to challenge in a way your ego. It's going to challenge your sense of achievement. Maybe you would want to continue to work, maybe you would want to prove yourself in a way to people that are around you, or maybe to a particular person. But with those cards, I'm hearing that you're going to let go of this idea that I need to maybe showcase that I am capable, that I'm the one that is going to be victorious in a way at a certain point in time. With those cards, you're gonna almost retract, or maybe take a step back from whatever people around you, whatever the community and whatever the society actually deems as being successful, or being someone that is established, and you're gonna think about your own happiness and your own fulfillment, away from whatever this idea symbolizes, or this idea is defined in wherever you are at this particular moment. So at the bottom of the deck, we have resilience in reverse. So definitely, is it? Yeah, but it wanted to be kept in reverse, so I'm gonna keep it this way. With this Nine of Wands in reverse, it's almost like a battle that is not worth having. So if you are at this particular moment working in a particular field, and you wanted to get maybe a promotion, or if you are in a relationship with someone and you feel like you are working so hard so that relationship can actually move on and keep progressing, at a certain point in time, you're gonna almost maybe wake up to the reality that why are you even bothering yourself with that? Why are you even putting a lot of effort into this particular relationship or this particular job, while you have maybe another option, or you have something that you can do and maybe build for yourself, or maybe you have another opportunity to be with another person. So for some of you, and it's a very, very few of you, it could be even 1 or 3 people, but I wanted to deliver this message to you. It's very important for you, my dears, if you are right now with a person that you feel like they are your twin flame, this relationship is toxic, this relationship is not going anywhere, you feel like you are just battling yourself over and over again, it's time to open yourself to another path and to move on to something else. Let's go of this idea of maybe I need to change someone, I need to put up with a lot so that this person actually can wake up to the idea that we are meant to be with each other. You are not the one, or maybe this is not your job to actually almost illuminate someone's mind to what is right and what is not right for them. It's that the job of the universe, of their spirit guides, and not yours. Move on to better things, because I feel like there are lots of different things that are going to be almost deeply and very groundedly fulfilling for you, and not only in your mind, not going to be giving you a lot of mental conflict. And it's time for you to actually make this decision. So let's get some more cards. Where is this path leading you? Where is this path leading you? Contract. So, first of all, don't be scared by this card. This is something that I always say when I get this card from this particular deck, and it's always speaks about something unexpected. And also in this particular context and in this particular reading, don't sabotage your own potential, because with this contract, I'm hearing that there is something in the future that is laid right in front of you that is going to be giving you almost the keys to structure or to build something that is for the long run, especially with this Ten of Pentacles. So if you are thinking, especially with this knife or sword, swords are all about maybe writing or speaking. It's all about communication. If you are thinking about maybe writing a book, writing a blog, starting something that is connected with communicating with other people, it's time for you to start right now and to let go of any toxic ideas of what success should look like, of what success should feel like, or with whom I should be with. If you again feel like that there is someone that is meant for you, are meant to be with each other, it's time for you to let go of that, because it's really going to be liberating your mind so that you can establish a lot in your future. So there is something that is almost awaiting you so that you can build it. It could be, again, it's definitely a passive income in a way. So as an example, if you are going to be writing a book, you're only going to be doing it once, and afterwards, when things are going to be put into motion, things are going to be flowing in the future, and you're going to be getting like continuously a very comfortable stream of income. But it's time for you not to as you can see in this particular card, it's almost like this person, they wanted to showcase their capabilities around people. Don't even try to waste your time and energy on that. Like, even if you're going to be arriving and achieving this particular thing that is almost deemed as successful, as very alluring and very attractive to other people that are around you, it is definitely not going to be fulfilling for you. So even if something is going to be good for someone else, it doesn't have to be the case for you. And this is something that you need to acknowledge at this particular moment. Let's get 2 more cards. Community, yeah. Interdependence, mutual respect. But as you can see in here, like, there is a number 1, which is all about action, and we have seen in here lots of masculine action-oriented energies. But also with this mutual respect, I'm hearing that there is going to be an opportunity for you to have a partner. As an example, if you are looking for an agent, it doesn't matter if you want to be a singer, if you want to be a writer, if you want to do something that is artistic and something that is very different from what people go for in your community. It's time for you to go with your own path. As you can see in here, it's almost like people that you know are taking one road and you are taking another. So don't feel scared, or don't feel put off by your unique ideas and your eccentric ways of thinking and seeing your future. Because with this nurture, I'm hearing that you are meant for something that is different. You are meant to build something that is very strong and very stable. But yeah, go for what you would want to build, even if it's very different from what people around you see or deem as successful, or as something that is going to be giving you a lot of financial like independence or maybe abundance. Obscuring the light. So those 2 cards are talking about ego, and also talking about, as an example, especially with this community, if you are, as an example, pushed towards a certain direction by your parent or by people that are very close to you, don't feel like you are going to be, as an example, betraying them by picking something else or choosing something else. Be courageous to pick maybe other options that are very different from those that maybe your parents would want to pick, or are telling you or pushing you towards picking, because I feel like there is something really in the making for you, something that as you can see in here, it's something that is almost given to you, something that is going to be very easy for you to establish, especially with this Judgment card. If you are spiritual or if you are deeply connected with your angels and guides, I feel like there is a lot of inspiration so that you can make this particular idea flourish and come to life. But it's time for you not to almost reproduce the life of your parents or reproduce the life of people that are in your community or people that are directly around you. You don't have to live your life in the same way. This is what I feel like. And this is what I see also from the cards. So let's get one last card. Where is your path leading you? Where is your path leading you? Simplicity. So with this feather, I'm hearing again, like one of the first messages, again, I just wanted to emphasize on that, is the end of the hustle, the end of this idea that I need to work so that I can establish something in my life, so that I can reach a certain level in my life. It doesn't have to be the case, and it's definitely not going to be the case if you were to choose this particular path that is going to be offered to you, or that you are like, for many of you, I know that you know about what you are meant to do. It could be that you have a very artistic inclination and you would want to go for a particular very different path. For some of you, if you are right now if you are a banker, if you are in finances, if you are maybe doing your PhD, if you are doing something that requires a lot of efforts and you feel like you need to complete it, you need to finish it, not because you enjoy it, not because you like it, but it's just because people around you see it as the symbol of success, the symbol of someone that is established. Think about what would make you happy and what would make you deeply fulfilled. I'm not saying at all that you need maybe to let go of this particular job or to discontinue your studies, not at all, but to envision that at a certain point in time you might change your path, or you might change this particular specialization that you have picked in the past, especially if it was put on you by your parents or by people that are mentoring you in a way. I wanted to give you one more card still. Inner core. Solidity. So I'm hearing like for some of you, you have trouble into believing that you can have maybe a career, or you can have a relationship, you can have something that is very solid, that is very grounded, and not to have to work so hard so that you can establish it, so that you can make it work. So with this Ten of Pentacles, I'm hearing that you have all the capabilities so that you can be in a very stable like circumstances. It could be having a family, it could be with the right person, it could be also generating the right or maybe putting into motion the right kind of project so that it can generate a lot of stream of income without you maybe like having a 9-to-5, or maybe going working a lot so that you can maybe have the basic things that you would want to have. Open yourself up maybe to other opportunities. As you can see in here, number 1 repeated itself quite a bit of time, especially with this number 13. Number 1 is all about action again, and here we have number 18, which is all about making this action so that you can open a lot of abundance for you in the future. So in here, I don't know if it is visible, you can see in here there are almost lots of constellations, and also zodiac signs and signs of planets, I'm hearing that there is maybe an inner knowledge or something that you're going to be very easily evolving or developing, and that is going to be almost shattering this idea of I need to follow the steps of a certain person or certain people so that I can be or feel as someone that is successful. So with this inner core, it's almost like disintegrating. And as you can see in here with this heart, and here with this simplicity, there is this dove that is flying out of this particular heart. I'm hearing that a lot of mental anguish is going to be, you're going to let go of it in the future, but it's time for you to see your potential in a different way. See that you don't have to follow someone else's steps so that you can feel very fulfilled very deeply into so that you can have a very stable situation, very stable environment. And also I'm hearing that this particular stream of income is going to be again generating a lot of abundance for you continuously in the future. So let me give you one last card. Let's just focus. Okay. One last card. Pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. So in here, this card is actually telling you if you would want to manifest something, manifest it for your own good and the good of everyone involved. And let go of this idea to try maybe to maybe prove a point or try to make something happen, although you feel like it's too hard for you, almost going against the stream. It's time for you to actually rethink about where you are putting your time and effort, and go for the things that your guides and your angels are helping you and assisting you into manifesting, especially if it comes from a place of love, a place of wanting to have this particular thing, and a place of a deep desire to manifest this particular job or a relationship, or even both. So this is what I have for you, my dear option number 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you would want to comment down below, you can do so, or like the video if the messages have resonated with you. If you would want to have your own private reading, you can reach out to me, and also all the information that you might need are in the info box down below. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen the third option, or the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, welcome guys to your reading. So the first message that I have heard for you is love, 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 love. So it's all about love. It could be in the form of self-love. It could be in the form of people that are cherishing you, that are encouraging you, that are very supportive, people that truly love you from a very pure place. And also I'm hearing that you're gonna have the opportunity to meet a lot of different people that are going to be a part of your soul tribe, or that you're going to be feeling like there are lots of things that you have in common. And the second message that I have heard for you is whatever the place that you are in at this particular moment, those people that are in a different place. Definitely. So it's either that you're going to be moving, or that you're going to be meeting them online. So if you are thinking, or maybe if you are trying to manifest your soulmate or someone that you're going to be in a romantic relationship with, I'm hearing that this person is away from you. There is a geographical distance between the both of you. And I'm hearing that also if you are already in a relationship, or if you are not wanting a relationship at this particular moment, and you want more different friends, or maybe different kind of friendships, or meet different kind of people, I'm hearing definitely that there is going to be an opportunity again, either to have a physical move so that you can meet different people, or so that you can meet those people online or through some kind of a social media account. So let's get some cards and see where is your path leading you. Spiritual soulmate, yeah, definitely. So it's leading you towards your soulmate, my dears. And this is very significant when it comes to the number 4. And number 4, it's all about foundation. It's all about your physical environment. And I'm hearing that there is going to be a change in your physical environment, or there is going to be some sort of a distance. You're going to be in different places at this particular moment. So let's get some more cards. So you are manifesting your soulmate or your soulmates in general. Let's get some cards and see, get more specifics around where is this path leading you. Where is this path leading you, please? Where is this path leading you? Ace of Swords. I'm hearing victory. So whatever thing that you are trying to manifest at this particular moment, it is gonna happen. And I'm hearing for many of you, if you are thinking about something else other than relationships, definitely this is not your pile, this is not your option, because I feel like for people that are watching this particular option, you are trying to manifest friendships, connections, romantic relationships. This is really what you are trying to manifest at this particular moment. You feel like, is it going to be possible for me? Is it going to be like offered to me in the future? And it's definitely going to be the case. So with this 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, I'm hearing that you might meet those people maybe inside a particular place, inside a home, especially with this number 4. And we have here the 4 of Swords. One moment. The 4 of Swords is all about having this peace of mind, but also 4 of Swords is giving me the indication of self-love and healing. With those two cards, I'm hearing that if maybe some people that are around you or that you have met were a bit too abrupt in terms of criticizing you, or too harsh. I'm hearing that the environment that you are in, or that you were in at a certain point in time, was too harsh for you. You felt like you needed to protect yourself. You needed to almost disconnect from those people because they were a bit too harsh on you, and they have almost touched some kind of deep wounds that you have had in the past. It could be that maybe maybe they were too criticizing of you, and this is something that have almost touched maybe the way that you see and perceive yourself, or even perceive your capabilities, and maybe has some kind of an effect on your self-esteem. But definitely those relationships and connections are going to be very healing for you. But let's not forget about the Ace of Swords, which is all about victory. You're gonna almost come the one that is victorious, and come the one that is on top of everything that you have had and experienced in the past, especially again if you have met some kind of very wounded people, very hurtful people, and they were overly expressive in terms of criticizing you and judging you in a way. So the Hanged Man is all about a change in perspective. So it's almost you're going to be illuminated, and the reality of who you are, the reality of how you look, and it's almost like you are oblivious to your own beauty, to your own intelligence, to your own value. And this is something that is going to be healed for you, my dears, definitely. So two things that I have for you: meeting the right people, meeting very supportive and very beautiful souls. And also I'm hearing that there is going to be a deep change in perspective. You're going to be, especially in the way that you perceive yourself. I'm hearing that in terms of your self-love, like practicing self-love is going to be coming very easily for you, especially when you're going to be almost given the opportunity or be in the right circumstances and environment for you to take care of yourself without feeling like you are maybe triggering someone, or you are around people that are a little bit negative or too toxic for you. So let's get some more cards. Where is your path leading you? Yeah. So there is definitely a move that is ahead of you. And again, with this number 4-4, it's almost like it's either that you're going to meet them before you actually going to move, or you're going to actually move into the place that they're in. And I'm hearing for many of you, this is going to be the case. You're going to actually move to another country, to another place. It's going to be even in your own country, but another city or another place. And you're going to meet very good people, very beautiful people with whom you're going to share a wonderful time. So One more card. Return. Yeah, it's almost like coming back to yourself. And if you, as an example, felt at a certain point in time a feeling of shame, a feeling of guilt, especially when it comes to a certain parts of your body, a certain parts of your personality, I'm hearing that there is going to be like this way to go back to yourself, or maybe this opportunity for you to actually see yourself with another like in another way, or to have maybe a new look on how you feel and how you see yourself in general. So it could be that this particular change, or maybe this the way that this, like this person that you have been with, it could be even maybe a partner that was too criticizing of you, especially with this card. But I'm hearing that don't feel like this place that you're in at this particular moment, it's going to be prolonged in the future. It's definitely going to be changed, and you're going to let go of those mental blockages, especially if you have integrated maybe those words of criticism inside of you, and you felt like maybe they are right, maybe I'm not that smart, maybe I'm not that beautiful. There is an opportunity for you, or you're going to be given the opportunity to let go of those cloudy times, and to receive this mental clarity, to receive this encouragement, as you can see with those birds, and to let go of anything really that have happened, or maybe that have been said in the past. Yeah. So what I see in here with this abyss number 29, insecurity, confrontation of your fears, and a lot of courage. So this is really where you are headed towards. You are headed towards maybe facing your own fears, facing the reality of things, that those people maybe that have criticized you, or that have given you certain messages that were not meant for you. They were just maybe a reflection of their own fears and worries and insecurities. They have nothing that is real, nothing that is concrete, and you're gonna see that and feel that very almost material. You're gonna feel that maybe people that you're gonna meet are going to be very encouraging, and it's something very different, or maybe a situation or a social circumstances that are very different from the ones that you have been in the past. So limits, self-discipline, practice, and self-respect. Yeah. And also I'm hearing as you can see in here with this in this card, there is a lotus that is flourishing. And also this is a very almost like this person, they are in a meditative state, just like the Four of Swords. I'm hearing that you're gonna enter a very important healing period in your life, and it's going to be permitting you to flourish in the right circumstances. So if you feel like maybe, why is it the case that I'm still thinking this way? Why is it the case that those people have thought this way about me, or they have said those hurtful words to me? You're gonna be given or you're gonna be in the right environment so that you can shine, so that you can be just the person that you are, without feeling like someone is going to be combative, someone that is going to be almost trying to dim your light. Yeah, so it could be the case that the people that you are going to be meeting are going to be from a different culture, or very, very different from you. But don't hesitate, and be courageous into opening this new chapter in your life, because it's really going to be deeply, more specifically, emotionally fulfilling for you, especially with this Abyss card, because it's a very watery card. So simplicity. So with this simplicity, I'm hearing that this particular experience, or those experiences that you have been in the past, they're going to be giving you a lot of clarity on what you can integrate, or what you should integrate in your mind in the future, and what are the things that are not yours, that are not meant for you to integrate in the first place. So if you are meeting, or if we meet maybe certain people, if we go through certain lessons and experiences, like sometimes we feel like, what was my part in it? What were the things really that I have done wrong? Are those informations like true or not? Are they false or not? Right now, you're gonna get a lot of clarity on maybe the information or maybe the criticism that is coming from a place of love, and or the other criticism that is coming from a place of insecurity, in a place of fear. We don't have to integrate all the information that we are getting, but right now you are in the process of gaining this mental clarity so that you can know 100%, like, is this person coming from a place where they would want to support me, help me, and like push me forward into my life, or are they too insecure to let me maybe fly with my own wings, to let me go and be even better without them feeling like they are too small, or they are maybe almost that you are outgrowing them in a way. So if you have, as an example, if you have had a friend at a certain point in time and you were maybe getting certain things maybe that your friend was, they were not getting, if they felt insecure right now, it's going to be very clear to you that maybe their reactions were of a place of seeing themselves as small, seeing themselves as someone that is not gaining the success, or maybe gaining the recognition that you were getting. So there is a lot of mental clarity that is coming towards you definitely in the future. Protection. So with this protection in cave, I'm hearing that the people that you're going to be meeting, the people that you're going to be with in the future, definitely they're going to be protecting your emotions. I'm hearing that again, I feel very deeply that there is a big difference in terms of culture, most specifically. So even if you are in the same country, I'm like 100%, like even in the same country, there are lots of different people that have different cultures and backgrounds. So with this protection in cave, I'm hearing that those people really are going to be almost strengthening the way that you perceive yourself, strengthening the way that you see yourself in general, and very supportive and encouraging. If you are maybe trying to build something, trying to create something in your life in the future, they're going to be almost encouraging you and pushing you forwards. So yeah, let's get one last card. Let me just focus the camera. Is there anything else that you might need to know? So number 60 or number 6 in particular could be significant. So this particular move could happen in the month of June, whatever the time when you're going to be watching this reading. This reading is timeless, of course. And also number 4 is calling me back to 1 year from now. So 1 year from now, or the month of June, you could be given the opportunity maybe to change your place of residence, or maybe to move or to emigrate maybe to another country. Journey. Yeah, look at that. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be a prompt or planned. Either way, make sure you are ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So yeah, pack your bags and think about if the place that you are in at this particular moment, it's not fulfilling to you. Like the opportunities that are given to you, it's not what you want, it's not what you would want to experience. If you are feeling cold maybe to go somewhere else, definitely there is going to be an opportunity given to you in the future, but it's time for you to work towards it, because again, there is love, there is simplicity, and there is a lot of lightness that is ahead of you. Also a beautiful meeting to with a particular person or people in general, definitely your soulmate, with whom you're gonna share beautiful moments in the future. So this is what I have for you, my dear option number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video and if the messages resonated, feel free to comment down below or like the reading or the video. And if you would like your own private reading, all the information are in the info box down below. So, I'm sending you lots of love and light. And I will connect with you next time. Bye bye.